go for the respiratory system, chronic lung diseases like emphysema leave their victim fighting for every breath.
Yep, this is really gross. And it's meant to be. Over the years, the Australian government's paid for ads like this to teach us about the dangers of smoking. And it's mostly worked. The number of kids and young people smoking has been falling for years. Now just 1% of 12 to 17-year-olds in Australia smoke daily. But there are worries that more young people are picking up a different habit.
1 in 10 young people in Australia have tried an e-cigarette. And of those, 1/3 had used an e-cigarette in the past month.
E-cigarettes first came on the scene in the noughties. They don't contain tobacco or some of the other chemicals that are in cigarettes, and some people say it's helped them quit smoking. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're safe, which is why Australia has strict laws about them. They're only allowed to be sold to people over 18. It's also illegal in Australia to sell vaping juice that contains nicotine. That's the poisonous chemical in cigarettes that makes them addictive. They're not allowed to be advertised either. But there are worries that packaging and the flavours make them appealing to kids.
If you were to put them next to lollies or packages for popcorn, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So the vials are very, very colourful. They're really enticing towards the adolescents and young adults.
Many see that as a big problem. Experts say there's a lot we don't know about the health effects of vaping. Recently in the US, there have been lots of reports of people getting lung diseases, which some think are related to vaping. They have different laws over there about e-cigarettes, and while it's not known exactly what caused so many people to get sick, America's Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, is planning to ban the sale of all flavoured e-cigarettes, except for the ones that are tobacco flavoured. Authorities say it's to protect young people.
We have a problem in our country. It's a new problem. It's a problem that nobody really thought about too much a few years ago, and it's called vaping, especially vaping as it pertains to innocent children. And they're coming home and they're saying, "Mom, I want a vape."
Back in Australia, there are no changes planned to e-cigarettes, but experts say the best advice is to simply stay away.